Hello, my jellyfitters. My name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 4th, I think, of October 2021. Well, there are two things from yesterday I know. One of those is that I wasn't done talking about with whatever I was talking about before. And the second thing is I know I have no idea what I was talking about. I do not remember what the topic was. So we will go back to fashion blogger economics. And that's because I just watched a fashion blogger, fashion blogger. There we go. I like a vlogger flashing a little bit on Saturday nights. Let's see. So let's do this right and wait until we've identified the potions. And then we can make another decision, another bad decision, to use test some leather armor. Oops, where am I? There I am. Oops. In some water, bad. Got a ring, good. Let's try the white one, strength, and the orange one is telepathy. Okay, so we're going to have to take some chances. So what's happened? Where have I seen more fashion blogger economics? Well, what was she actually talking about? She's talking about this girl calls herself Mina Lee. And she is talking about TikTok is kind of bad for fashion. And she's saying it's bad because of capitalism. Right at the very beginning she says, capitalism, using special effects. Because capitalism is scary. It was even scarier with reverb. We all know how important reverb is in setting a mood, because moods don't set themselves. That sends us back to dating advice. Oh. And my stupid dating advice later. Yeah, right? Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Easily rebuffed. Okay. What happened to the monkey? Is there a secret door up there? Let's see. Ooh, there's a secret door, and the monkey went through the secret door. What a sneaky monkey. I would never find that sneaky monkey. Except I did. Okay, and we also now know that there's, I mean, just look at this, there's got to be a secret door around here. Oh no, that's just a regular door. And for some reason, it's sticky again. Oh, we're not going to make this one, right? Let's see what that turquoise potion is. Life. Yeah, we're going to have to take the jump. Oops. And that is a part of the new Brogue. Don't really want to jelly fight with the dagger. And it does not look like that dagger is doing anything spectacular. So if we go, Ring of Transference is the best one here. Hopefully we can get a better murder weapon. Lots of telepathies. Too bad the monkeys won't flee down to another level. Okay, good job with that armor. Okay, so the deal with Mina is she's upset with TikTok. Oops. Because okay, that is a +0 dagger. We'll take a chance on the sword. Getting close to time too. Definitely have to use those telepathies. Remember that. Chainmail will probably not be better than this leather armor. And the ring I found is a ring of reaping. Sword feels good. Okay, let's try the Mauve potion. Hallucination. And just a bunch of these guys. Let's go. Oh, enchanting. Well, the only thing to enchant are N and H. And S is shattering. And R is summon monsters, I think. Depth 5, this is actually kind of bad. Monkeys. Alright, we can do better. So, there is some rationale to blame consumerism on capitalism, right? Okay, transference is good there. It's a little bit off, a little bit scary. Something is cursed. It's not the dagger. It's not the leather armor. It was either the spear or the chainmail. Those are off limits for now. Leather armor is protected. Teleportation. Aggravate monsters. And G is Discord. Okay. I still don't know what the runic does. We are carrying too many telepathy potions. Okay. A whip. Okay, so our pal Mina felt that capitalism was causing consumerism, and I'm not sure if that's completely true, because really what consumerism is, especially the way she was describing it, is a kind of one-upmanship. A kind of status seeking, and status seeking starts well before there's anything like capitalism. Status seeking stays the same elsewhere. The problem with capitalism is it lets it democratizes status seeking. So that is, people who would be excluded from traditional status hierarchies are allowed in. And that causes all sorts of problems. Not so much for the people who are allowed in, but for the people who used to be guardians of status. And you can, he's on top of lava. You can see this certainly with the nouveau riche, right? Problem with the nouveau riche being, as you'll recall, they're uncouth, right? The problem with the nouveau riche wasn't so much that they were uncouth, it's that they had status, and the rich were unable to control that status, right? So the people who were the traditional arbiters of status were left out. And that made them sad, or jealous, or something, right? They did not like their status being challenged. Oops. And so I think, and I'm not sure, but I think if you see the people that complain about many of these sort of more garish things, such as TikTok fashion, they will have some sort of status similar to say a critic, right? A food critic or a hand critic. I'm not a fashion critic. In this case, I don't think Miss Lee probably. She's fairly young. She does not seem very married. She has no eyebrows, which is how you know you can take her word for what is and is not fashionable. +3 spear of multiplicity. Oh, very nice. Okay, that's charging. Okay, that's fine. I have a staff and a charm. Okay, so I'm not sure about other things, but O can go, and B can go, and M can go. So a big part of her argument was sort of sustainability. These sort of cheap disposable phantoms, not phantoms, fashions. Well, they're cheap and disposable, right? So they aren't sustainable, right? Or they aren't easy to recycle. They aren't recycled. Don't get hand-me-downs if fashion lasts for 2 weeks, right? That's apparently what's happening with TikTok. It's that the fashion cycles, the trend cycle, are extremely fast. So the excuse is, this is bad because it's unsustainable. Oh, okay. I don't know why I swallowed that fly. Wrong way. I should have gone this way. Then I wouldn't have had to fight that thing. Okay, got lots of potions of descent. And I remember that that thing was a invisibility. Okay, so lots of time to be invisible, which is good. To get through that group. It's the wrong direction. I had to use the secret door. Which I didn't know existed. There we go. Yeah, that was genius. So the first thing we see that Ms. Lee is not very smart. Obviously, the first thing she wants to do is blame capitalism for standard. Oops, this was bad. This was really bad. Too many floats. Too slow, too small. Actually, less slow. I don't think I can make this. Nope. Well, so we got back to the same sort of weird anti-capitalist dampening. Not so great, but nice if you happen to explode. Anti-capitalist screed where people are actually busy blaming capitalism for really just standard issue human problems. You know, the need for hierarchies, the need for status, which, you know, there's this hierarchy of needs, and that's like the fourth, right? Just before self-actualization, you have to have people actually respect you, right? Before you can self-actualize in that hierarchy of needs, which is a load of crap. But it is true. People do want other people to respect them. They want people to look up to them. And one of the ways to do that is apparently with fashion, which this Mina Lee knows, because Mina Lee is a fashion blogger. And so her dislike of this trend, which is sort of based on a non sequitur about climate change. Lots of non sequiturs about climate change in the air. Really doesn't seem to hold up, right? It's not capitalism that makes people consume. It's the ability. It's the desire to have status, and other people's equation of that status with different sorts of things. Flaunt, you know, if you got it, flaunt it, right? That sort of garishness. But that sort of garishness exists in places where there is not a free market, right? People will flaunt what they have in non-free markets, and in fact will flaunt them more in non-free markets and in free markets. So, and we know this is not a thing for capitalism, obviously, because in earlier times we didn't flaunt as much. And it's not because of TikTok.